Hi, Libra.
Hi, Libra. It's that time.
It is.
We
What's
have
up?
a
How you
reading.
doing?
Anyway, our card and energy of the day is
Consciousness.
from Shirley Harnish deck. Don said it looks like
Looks like an island.
I say it looks like a brain or a bug with a lot of eyes.
I say it looks like an island. There is foliage on there. It is a nice little retreat place where you can woosah.
And this is Path of the Soul deck. She has 3 decks. I also use the Return of Spirit deck. But this is all about the truth within. Once you strip your physical consciousness away, that is, I want, I am, anything to do with I.
I don't know. I kind of like I am because that is like the most powerful statement in the English language. Well, in any language, because
Whatever
it
you put after.
creates. Yes, it is the ability to create. I am awakened. I am knowledgeable.
I am healed.
The embodiment of unconditional love. I am healed. Yes, it allows you to speak the things that you deserve into existence. As long
Yeah,
as
but
your
there's more
mind
to it than just saying the words.
Absolutely.
There's more to it than just saying the words. Words are just
Absolutely.
lip service. Faith comes from the soul. All right, so you want to go first? Or you want me to?
Well, I can go first.
All right. Good,
Okay.
because I'm going to sit back and give my office ass a rest.
Okay. All right, guys. So, Libras, we have a whole lot of cards out here. Now,
Oh,
typically I get one from the fairies deck, one from the moonology deck, or one from the enchanted map. Y'all, we got like half the deck out here. Okay, so the first card from the fairies is visualization. Okay, so this is keeping your eyes focused on what you want and allowing things to happen. This is feeling safe. Okay, so perhaps at this point in time, you're in a situation where you need to visualize feeling safe in order to be able to function properly. Now, in the moonology deck, we have the South Node, and it says, don't let your past hold you back. Okay? So the glorious thing about the past is, even if you've made mistakes, you can change it and make a better future.
Rafiki! Ow, that hurt.
You follow a Rafiki, he know the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we have the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay? So, I don't think that one needs any explanation. Y'all are coming to an end on something, and it's going to be a very big relief when it does. Then we have the new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Okay? And then we've got the North Node, which is step out of your comfort zone. Now, I find it very interesting that y'all have both the North Node and the South Node.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay? Now, let's look at those again. The North Node is step out of your comfort zone.
That's your challenge.
The South Node is don't let your past hold you back.
That's a challenge too.
Okay? Now, let's get on down here into this reading. Okay.
Do you know about the North Node and the South Node?
I don't know a whole lot about them.
One is your challenge in life.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's your, might be your North Node.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is something that you have already
accomplished,
and that's why you got to step out of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
because it's time to embrace new things, like the challenge of your other node. And that's what it is. They work together to try and get you to expand.
Okay. Okay. So, right away, we've got the Queen of Cups right side up and the King of Pentacles upside down. So this masculine energy is not feeling very stable at this point in time. Okay? This is a relationship from the past. This is Six of Cups, childhood, nostalgia, thinking about things in a
Past life,
different
crap.
Thinking about things in a different time when things were easier, better, etc., etc. Not wanting to make choices. We got a whole bunch of not wanting to make choices. And the reason I say we got a whole bunch is because we've got this Two of Pentacles, and it's upside down. And then we got this Chariot upside down, too. Okay, but here's the thing. We also got a Tower that's upside down. Now, we all know consistently that trying to hold this tower up causes more damage and more hardship than if you were to just let it fall. Now, these two are dragging your feet, not trying to make moves, holding on to whatever you can, trying to salvage last little pieces. But you can't build anything with a broken tower. You can't move forward with a broken tower. You have got to let it fall. Once it falls, then you can rebuild if you choose to. If not, move on down the road. We got the Eight of Wands, right side up. So there's all kinds of movement here. All right, there's movement here. Y'all got to figure out which direction is going to be the best direction for the movement. Eight of Swords upside down. Somebody's starting to get rid of some
Starting to come out of the being afraid, ready to
well, we got that
ready
up
to
here.
stick that toe in the water.
We got that up here with feeling safe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of feeling like this is triggers. All right, the end of a cycle, not wanting to let things in, not wanting to let the tower fall. This is somebody who's got to have control over
That's
their
abandonment
situation.
issues and imbalance.
There's somebody that's got to have control over the situation at all points in time and not realizing that like a relationship is equal give and take. It's not one person making all of the rules and making everybody follow what they have to say.
That's the upside down King of Pentacles too, and there's codependency right there.
That's codependency. That's the devil. Okay, it's codependency. It's addictions, and
It's
addictions
chains.
can be all kinds of things. Okay, can be money, can be food, can be love, can be drugs and alcohol, can be
Cigarettes.
cigarettes, can be sugar, can be caffeine,
Yes.
can be the need to have somebody else with you at all points
Could be
in
appreciation,
times.
could be having to feel like you're the
So
king or
basically,
whatever.
so
It's a lot
basically
of
what
things.
the devil is the embodiment of all of the traumas that we have endured in our childhood that has put us in the
Chains.
mindset that we are. We got some movement, a little bit. We got the Eight of Wands. We got the Chariot. These two contradict each other because one is fast moving and the other one is like, whoa, put on the brakes. I don't want to do it. All right. But they both could be very good.
I mean, the energy's on the board.
Yes, it is.
So that means there's possibilities of moving forward. There's possibilities.
There's also communication right here. A little bit. Page. Page doesn't necessarily use their words to the best of their ability, but it definitely is a start. And with it being a Page of Swords, That's communication. That's truth. That's things.
It's also the little fucking stalker.
Maybe this situation is going to get both the king and the queen in the upright position. Now we got a divine couple.
I didn't know.
Okay. So if we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles gets turned right side up and gets turned into the King of Cups.
Well, the only way the King of Pentacles can get turned right side up is to embrace the King of Cups.
And maybe he's going to. And I see now we're getting the Queen of Swords. But we also have the Five of Wands.
Libra, that could be
upside down.
That could be about embracing the Holy Feminine within themselves.
Could be.
You know, feeling safe enough.
Somebody's trying not to continue fighting. And that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. I's got good things coming. Just stop fearing the change. Stop fearing the change. Let the tower fall. You know, if this is a relationship, here's the thing, okay?
It was built.
If it was built on lies, it's got to come down. All right? Does not mean that things cannot be worked out at a different point in time. But right now, the anger and the frustration and everything that's going on, the emotions are too much. And this devil has to be dealt with. Okay? I'm not saying it has to die because it is a part of you, but it is your shadow side and you need to embrace your shadow side. Yes.
The chains that bind.
Yes.
To it.
Yes.
The devil can actually be a really good energy in certain situations.
It's Capricorn energy. He's dealing with Capricorn. Anybody? We got water signs out here. We got a little bit of fire. We got Cancer. We got air signs.
Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius.
All right, guys. I'm going to stop with the Magician. Okay? Because the Magician knows that he has everything within him to be able to create the life that he wants. And it's up to him whether or not he manifests the life that he wants or whether he continues to have trickery and deceit and whatnot within his life because he has complete capability of that as well. It's all in your hands, guys. Figure out what you're going to do with it. Make it a life worth living the way that you want to live it.
The thing about the Magician, though, man, he's got a big job. He's got a big responsibility. And
they all do.
They
all do. Once you get up into the court cards and the major arcana, every single one of them's got a big job.
Right.
And we got the Magician, we got the Devil, we got the Chariot, we got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Tower, King of Cups, Page. There's another King. Okay, so out of all those cards, only 4 of them were not either court cards or major arcana. There's a whole lot of shit going on in here.
Yep.
And it needs to be balanced and it needs to be let to go. You got 4 major arcanas right there. Yep. And 2 of them are upside down. Yep. It's time for some changes. Y'all know how to do it.
Yeah. But Libras can be stubborn when they're in balance. But can't we all? Mm-hmm. All right. So from Cheryl Lee Harnish, we got commitment. Shut up. I'm going to shoot this witch.
I think that's my cue to, I'm going to go check out our new spider friend out front.
She's not funny.
We had a fat, juicy spider come stay with us out on our front porch.
That was our guardian.
Yeah, she was there for a couple of weeks, and we watched her, like, double in size, and she was really respectful of us because she only built her web on half of the frame.
We still have to train this
so that we could, continue to go in and out the house. Well, This one is about a third the size of that one, because that one, she did got what she needed and she packed up her stuff and she moved on. Well, a week later, this one shows up, and this little heifer is right square in the middle of the front porch. You can't walk around it. I mean, it goes all the way to the top, all the way down to below your waist. The web is right smack in the middle of the entrance to the porch.
Well, we had to train the other one too by pulling a couple of little cords. We didn't devastate the whole web. We just
Well,
and then pretty soon
I
she
went
just
out
left it that way.
and I went out earlier today, and she had left her web up, but she had moved over.
Yeah,
But then I went out later with Daisy, and the web was completely gone.
maybe she'll move it over here or something.
Yeah, I think maybe she will. She's understand. Once she understands that we're not gonna hurt it, then I think that should be okay. But we take those spiders as a blessing. They are overseeing the house.
All
All
right,
right,
commitment.
Alex. Commit.
Now I'm gonna say, what are you committed to? Commitment is a big word. That's about promises, making promises. It's about understanding your commitment to the Most High, to the divine connection first. That's the first commitment. All right, so I got the Wheel of Fortune, I got the Queen, I got the Four of Pentacles, I got the Cup. Oh shit! All right, Libra. Well, I don't see you on the board here, but I do see a message that if you want stability, because she had the upside down king, that means you're going to have to bring on the right side up queen energy, which means you are going to have to embrace that vulnerability. This queen, she knows when to be vulnerable, and she knows when to not. This queen has her head and heart balanced. This queen is what can turn that king right side up. Queens are not your enemy. We're your equal. We're not your servant. We're your equal. And a real queen also understands how important that masculine energy is. She is able to be vulnerable when that king is right side up. She's able to be feminine when that king is right side up. But when that king is upside down, this bitch is standing in her power. Now, this could also be balanced within yourself, because that's what it's going to take for you to build a solid foundation. You can't expect love and respect just because you bring money. All right, love comes from the cups, and you can only get what you put in it. So if you ain't willing to go deep, don't fucking expect a deep connection, because you ain't getting it. You might get it for a while, but if it ain't equal give and take, it's not a solid foundation. All right? You have to do things to make sure that solid foundation stays. And if you're not willing to do it, which is be vulnerable. Page of Cups. Look how sweet that child is. But she's bringing the love. Look at that tidal wave behind her. Cowabunga, dude. We need that wave. She's not afraid. This child on this card is more brave than most of us when it comes to love. And then we have the King of Cups here. Now we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is not a divine match. All right? But what I think this is talking about the balance. Again, the masculine King of Cups, he's kind of aloof. Seems to be uncaring, but deep down he's squishy. All right? He needs to bring some of that up. All right? He needs to bring some of that love up. He needs to share that shit. And he needs to quit holding it back if he really wants a relationship. Alright. So, we on the wheel. The wheel's turning. It's all about you realizing the truth of what's valuable. And a woman is not there to serve you. She's not there to give up her life, her dreams, her responsibilities to her first commitment for an upside down King of Pentacles ego. She ain't gonna do it. No queen with her salt is gonna do it. So, you want that
you
queen?
do have to understand, though, that a relationship is a balance of give and take.
That's exactly what I was just saying.
Okay.
And if you ain't giving, and you come to the table with your cups half filled, or you ain't willing to give her the very best, she ain't gonna fuck with you. You know? Alright, next. Oh, shit. There's that. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Okay, well, this is the imbalance, Libra part. Karma's moving. In one way or another. With justice here. That's your card, Libra. And with the star here. That means, one way or another, there's going to be some divine healing going on. Now, the problem is these two upside down bitches right here. Now, I can explain to you these vain, catty, conniving, manipulating, vicious bitches. If you want me to. This is two energies. This is a passion for being an ass, basically. And with justice right after it, somebody's getting their comeuppance. Because somebody else is trying to heal. This asshole isn't, but somebody else is trying to heal. And when you get this energy that she was talking about, this could be both. Alright? This could be both people right here. Embracing this energy. I know I can fucking do it in a heartbeat when I'm triggered. What about you? Yeah? Okay. And then we have the Ten of Wands upside down.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
That's somebody trying to lay burdens
here's the
down
thing.
that don't belong to them.
Right, but here's the thing. We also have the Three Cups upside down. Right by the star as well with all this. This is about somebody not wanting to actually not wanting to lay down those burdens.
Well, see, I was thinking it was looking like somebody who was...
No.
They're trying to lay that stuff down,
There's
but
the
they're not trying to take their responsibility for what got created. So
they
shit
let
got
no
deep.
happy happen.
Shit got deep, and now they're trying to bail. Because they don't want to deal with the consequences of their actions.
And they don't want to keep their commitments. And justice is being served. Some of you are getting karma for being an imbalanced Libra. Trust me, you want to be this Libra up here. All right? Value, honor, integrity.
Did you miss anything?
Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. Don't make a victim. That's what I got for you, Libra. Now, if that's you or somebody else, don't make a victim also means don't make yourself a victim. But I'm seeing that there's the divine heavily involved in this. And when I say the divine is heavily involved in this, with the Wheel of Fortune and the major arcanas and all the court cards, these are people working hard. Somebody is trying to raise, trying to heal.
Oh, yeah.
But they aren't letting it happen. Other person isn't letting it happen. So, Four of Cups, Judgment, Four of Swords, and Death.
Okay. Well, that's somebody's going to raise.
Yes.
With
that's
the
somebody.
Ace of Cups.
Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is eye in the sky, pie, not paying attention.
Right.
Judgment is, well. Basically, this is a message that the divine needs to see you. You're being called to the principal office. That's basically what that is.
And I got the Knight of Wands with the Six of Cups upside down. And the Empress in the middle. That somebody's gonna be stepping up. They're gonna be raising.
Or they're gonna lose everything.
I don't think they got to go to the principal's office.
Well, no, they're being called there. It doesn't mean it's up to them. And what I'm seeing here, basically, with the Four of Cups, Judgment, because they're paying attention to this and not paying attention to the Three Cups that are already there. So, basically, somebody missed a blessing. They were paying attention to something else they shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
All right. They already had this in their hand, but that wasn't enough. Hey, I have that too. Right at the end. Right at the end, balancing this. All right.
Nice.
Judgment is them seeing this with taking some time with the divine, with the Four of Swords, and then making some changes with the Death. Yeah. To embrace the truth of those divine emotions that can move you and propel you forward to be this Libra. Emotions are not weak. As a matter of fact, they will ruin you the rest of your life. Every freaking relationship and happiness you try to have until that child is dealt with.
Yep. Once you get in control of your emotions, you will definitely be a force.
I wouldn't even say control it. It's understanding it, because you aren't supposed to. Control is the problem. If you understand your emotions more, you can convey them in a better way. So once you understand them, you don't fear them. Once you don't fear them, you can think clearly through the trauma. Okay. So it's about understanding the emotions. You should always they're there for a reason. We should always honor our emotions.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that.
No matter if they're right or wrong, they're there for a reason. All right? They are a signpost. They are something where you're supposed to be learning from.
But once you understand them,
you do.
And understand what they mean, what each one does for you, then you can go into situations with a much more clear, balanced understanding of things, and
energy and flow, basically.
Not have things blow up into disasters because
you're not there for your ego.
Right.
You're there for that divine healing, which does not come from ego and triggers and protection mechanisms and conniving and having to feel like you have to do these things behind somebody's back. That's not where that divine healing comes from.
That divine healing comes from acknowledging the triggers and finding the root source of them and understanding that you are okay and safe and not still living in that moment.
Right. We are not there anymore. God damn it.
All right.
Anyway, that's what we got for you, Libra.
Be blessed.
Blessed be.
Namaste.
Namaste.